Hey everybody, it's Logan and Chris coming at you with episode 8 of Lessons with LeBlond. I hope everyone's doing well today. We are excited to be with you guys, and we're just going to jump right into it. If you have any questions, please leave a comment. We'll answer as many as we can at the end of the show here. And so I'm going to start out the episode by talking about our Kaoli surface grinders. So there are four main surface grinders that we offer: the 618, the 1020, the 12 by 24, and the 16 by 32. Now, depending on the model, we can either offer those in a hydraulic model, a two-axis automatic model, which is a hydraulic, and then a stepper motor for your Z-axis, or a three-axis automatic model, which is going to come with the auto downfeed feature. And I'm going to put a banner here at the bottom of your screen. If you want to get more info on any of those models I just mentioned, please call the number below and hit option 2. And we can really customize these to fit your needs. So if you're doing wet grinding, dry grinding, if you need the, we can offer an auto strip paper filter if you really need to filter that coolant out. Splash guard. We can do a semi-enclosed splash guard where if the doors are open during operation, it's going to kill the hydraulic pump. Micro feeds on the Z or the Y axis. So again, if you'd like to learn more information about these models, either call the number listed on the bottom of the screen or go to LeBlondUSA.com, and get at the top, you'll go to Kaoli Grinders, and you can always submit a web request through our website. And I'm going to go ahead and pass it off to Chris here, who's going to talk about the lesson of the day, which is adjusting clutches.
Hey guys, how we doing today? Happy Tuesday. We're going to talk about the feed clutch, adjusting it for your feed so you can get that all set up. We're going to do it on 3 different machines because they're all different. So firstly, we're going to do it on the RKL 1540, and this is going to cover your 1300, your 1500, 17, and 1900 series lathes. So first thing you would need to do, and I've already done it for you, there's going to be a guard right here. You're going to want to go ahead and take that off. And also you've got this guard right here as well. Go ahead and pop that off. I've got it pretty loose. So what you're going to see in here, Ryan, if you can bring the camera in closer, you're going to be spinning this around, looking at this collar, and you're going to be looking for this set screw. And if you can see maybe through this little window, that set screw is sitting in a groove right there. And that's what you're going to be tightening to. So what you want to do, take that set screw out on this one. Completely out. Take another wrench or a punch, and there's going to be holes around this outside of this collar. And what you're going to want to do, you're going to want to rotate this up and spin it to the next available slot. Okay? Once you get it lined up with that available slot, then you're going to want to put your set screw in and then test it. You don't want to go a little bit at a time. You never want to get too crazy, because if you get it too tight, then it's not going to give and you're going to be going through tools. Okay? So that one, that's pretty simple on that, on how that collar is going to be tightening on this brass block. And then you would just come over, test it, try to hold it, or start taking a cut and listen for your machine. You're going to know by the sound of your machine if you're cutting too heavy, if it's too tight or not tight enough. Nextly, on your 1600, 1800, and 2000 series, this one's pretty simple, very easy. You've got a knob right here on your apron, and all this is going to be in your manual. All right, you want to go over here if you can't see the knob from that side. All it is just turning it up a little bit, test it, or turn it down. Very simple, plus or minus, easy to go with. And like I said, yeah, that's going to be covered on your 16, 18, and 2000 series lathes. Now over for the heavy duties, we'll go over here to it. Again, this one's very simple again too as well. It looks just like a thumb screw thing here, cap. You're gonna want to take that off. And with a number 5 Allen wrench, you're gonna see that set screw there. Now with this one, just go a quarter turn at a time. Again, because you don't want to get it too strong so that you're just blowing through tools. Very easy adjustment. Just take it, give a little bit of turn, take a cut. If it's not strong enough, a little more, quarter turns at a time. You just don't ever want to get too carried away. And that's pretty much it on adjusting the clutches on your heavy duties. If you guys have any questions on that, all that's going to be covered inside your machine manuals, or you can reach out to us at any time at LeBlondUSA.com. And that's what I got.
All right, thanks for that, Chris. We do have a few questions coming in. We have one asking about spindles for old Kaylee. So it looks like it has excess run out. They are wondering if we have a repair kit that we can send out, or if we do rebuilds in-house. Chris, I'll let you take that one.
If it's something you feel comfortable about rebuilding yourself, then yes, we can send you all the stuff to do that. What I would prefer, you send it into us. That way I can put it on the table, find out where the problem is. A lot of time it's just generally it's bearings and seals. With those high-speed bearings, they have to be put in a special way. They are directional. So if you do it yourself, you just got to pay attention to the bearings on the way they come off and make sure you put them all back the same. But you've also got to bench test it. You got to put it on the bench, put an indicator on it, test the spindle run out, make sure it's good, then put it in your machine and run it. You want to run it for 20 minutes, say in forward one direction, make sure it doesn't overheat. 20 minutes in the other direction, make sure it doesn't overheat, doesn't sound bad, at about anywhere from 2,500 to 4,000 RPM in each direction. And if it does start to get, if it's too hot to the touch, then you've got to take it all apart and rebuild it again. That's why it's best if we do it in-house. And also you get a 90-day warranty on it when we rebuild it as well.
All right, and we got a few more coming in. Looking at your site, interested in the 2560. What is your lead time? That's the RKL 2560. I assume geared head, so that's actually a 26 by 57. So we currently have those models in stock. So we could get that out in approximately 1 to 3 weeks. We just need to fit it into the floor schedule. It also depends on accessories too, so assuming we have all the accessories in house already, the lead time is going to be, pretty quick turnaround. And then we'll reach out and we'll get the shipping scheduled with whoever we're instructed to on the PO. We do have a wide range of inventory available before year end. So if you're in the need of anything, give us a call. If we don't have the particular model you're looking for in stock, chances are we have something very comparable that we can offer in place. So, give us a call at 513-943-0099. Option 2, we'll get you to Chris or myself, and we can work through and talk to you about what we have available to get in-house for year end. Looks like we got another one. Do your LeBlonds have CNC controls on them? Chris, you want to take this one?
No, right now the LeBlond lathes have no CNC controls. The closest we do with that on, it was a constant surface speed DRO. It's not really CNC, but it is a program that you can run in your variable speed lathes, depending on your metals that you're cutting, that will adjust the speed as you're cutting to keep that constant surface speed to give you that nice finish. The only thing that we do offer CNC with would be our mills. We have a Heidenhain Accurite mill power system that goes on it. I believe it's called the G2. I could be wrong. Don't quote me on that. But it is an option that we can add to our mills, but not the lathes.
Okay. And no more questions at this time, it looks like. So if you guys are watching this video later and you have any, please go online, submit a web request, or go ahead and just give us a call. Again, the number is 513-943-0099. And again, if you have any idea, if you want to see anything on future shows, any service related, any parts related, new machines, let us know. We've been more than happy to feature anything you guys have questions on. Chris, before we wrap it up, do you have anything else?
No, I think you covered it all. If you guys have something, any kind of questions, if you're working on an old or new LeBlond, any kind of question you may have that you think we can help out with, don't hesitate to call us. That's what we're here for. We'll do everything we can to help you out. And, even if we don't have the answer right away, we'll track it down and get it for you and get you up and running.
Yeah. So we got one more question asking where we're at. So, yeah, we are about, 25 minutes east of Cincinnati, Chris, would you say?
Yeah, it depends on how you drive and how you make the lights.
Chris could probably make it in 15, but but yeah, so we're about 25 minutes away east of Cincinnati. So again, if you guys have any other questions, let us know, and we will see you guys in a couple weeks.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.